Now, after 2015, most banks now appoint an administrator. An administrator is an insolvency practitioner who is appointed through the agreement or by dint of the agreement, but they do have legislative recognition under the Insolvency Act. And unlike receivership, administration has different objectives, such as rescuing the company. The focus is also not only on the bank's interests, but on the interests of all creditors as a whole.
The process of company administration is designed to rescue viable elements of the struggling business. However, during this time, the directors will no longer be in control of the company's affairs.
Once an administrator takes over the assets of the company, and usually in administration, the subject of administration is usually substantially or all of the assets of the company. So when he takes or she takes control, then the director's roles cease to exist. Any management actions cannot be taken without the consent and approval of the administrator. The administrator takes control of the company, and even in fact, in terms of the documents that the company will be releasing, they're very clear that the company is under administration. So if you sign a document which does not indicate that the company is under administration, there are penal charges which can be leveled against the administrator for failing to do that. So all documentation, everything is under the administrator. Even the administrator can remove directors and can even fill in new roles of directors under the law.
In recent times, several companies in Kenya have been placed under administration, some of which include Britannia Foods, Kaluworks, Mumias Sugar, Midland Energy, Karuturi, ARM Cement, Nakumat Holdings, and Deacons East Africa. If the administrator believes the company can be run as a going concern, meaning the company is financially stable and can meet its obligations for the foreseeable future, then he or she will continue running it in the hopes of reviving it.
So if, in his opinion, he believes that the company can be maintained as a going concern, then he will continue running the company. Instead of the board of directors, he'll continue running the company, usually with the support of, if I can say, mid-level management and also cooperative management. So if you have directors who are cooperative, he will continue running the company. The company may continue engaging with its suppliers, but the communication with the suppliers will be quite managed. If he's continuing to run with the company while they're suppliers, the administrator will inform the suppliers that the company is an administration, and what we're trying to do is run this company to ensure we can maybe revive it, or maybe we can sell it as a going concern, or to ensure we can get a better outcome for all the creditors as a whole. So we need your support to continue for, I don't know, maybe 6 months or a year, and he'll try and buy in their trust so they can continue trading with a company which, in all respects, is facing distress.
So how can a company come out of administration?
The law gives every borrower a right to redeem its property that has been seized, but this right is conditional on repayment of the loan. So you cannot redeem your property if you do not repay the loan. How companies sometimes achieve this is by refinancing the loan. This means that you get a different lender who will take over the existing loan from the previous lender, and then after that you can repay with this new lender.